Starting out the wedding thrift vlog with some clothes. I had the idea that I really wanted to spend most of my time in thrift stores going through the home decor sections, just so I'm not wasting time going through so many clothes. And I figured I'd go ahead and give ThredUp a try, but it had been years since I shopped at ThredUp, and it didn't go the best. So I got this Aritzia bodysuit, all white. It didn't look like there was any stains in the photos. There is a little stain right there, and I just noticed too, there's a stain on the sleeve, which is kind of bumming me out. I think I might be able to get the stains out of that. And because where we're getting married, there's like a lot of walking trails and we're gonna be outside a lot, I thought it would be cute to get some athletic wear. And I got this Nike dry fit long sleeve top. Fits really good, really comfortable. Love this. Actually really happy with this. To go with that, I got these Nike shorts. They were supposed to be a size medium. I grabbed my small Nike shorts that I have, and look at the size difference. That was supposed to be a woman's medium, and these are a woman's small. Like, I'm pretty positive these are a youth medium. This would have been a really cute little outside walking trail hiking outfit, and it's just not gonna work. And then lastly, I got this white Outdoor Voices dress. It's not as bright and white as the other pieces, which was already a little off-putting to me. And then the top part of it, it's so large. I'm actually going to be sending these back to get a store credit, so I will be picking something else out from ThredUp, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be really selective with what I get. I'm gonna go to the post office today to ship these back, and the post office is really close to a thrift store that I love to go to, so we're gonna hit that up after I'm done dropping this package off. I have my treasures from today soaking. I saw this little plate in the thrift store. I have no purpose for it, but I did get the idea of having a little knickknacks table. This, I believe, is supposed to be a little ring cushion. I can definitely DIY a little cushion to put inside of here. It must have just gotten lost, but how cute is that? I'm not gonna be able to hold them at the same time, but I also got these Precious Moments candle holders. These are so cute, and I'm pretty sure Justin's mom collects these, so I was thinking about putting these at her table, and then she can take them home. This is a candle holder, maybe a vase, but I will be using it for candles, and it has a little frosted glass moment. And then this is a gorgeous vase that also has some frosted glass on it. These are the two frames that I got from Bargain Hunters. This one was beyond precious. And then this beautiful frame has also a sweet, like, little marriage note. We wouldn't be using this, but I love the little bow detail. And I think that this could be just a really nice frame. Like, this has beautiful matting. And then I ended up going to Goodwill afterwards, and I picked up this mirror tray. Somebody stopped me while I was shopping, and we talked for maybe like 20 minutes. She was so kind, and she gave me a fabulous idea for this. She said that I should put my wine bottle or champagne bottle on this tray, and Justin's sister actually got us for our engagement these glasses that say bride and groom on them, and they're so cute. They fit the vibe perfectly. And then she was saying just like maybe put flowers or like fairy lights around it. I'm outside of my favorite thrift store in Charlotte. The clips that you would have just seen are from this thrift store, but I'm back today. Justin and I actually got back in town yesterday from my best friend's wedding. She's a childhood best friend of mine who got married in South Carolina, and the wedding was beautiful. It was so much fun. I was a bridesmaid in the wedding, so that was a fabulous experience. It was so nice seeing her family. Like, I got to see her parents. I've known her since we were 5. We met in kindergarten, and there's just something so special about that. Her parents were like second parents to me growing up, especially at that age where you are just a kid. Her mom was like a second mom to me, and it was just, yeah, just such sweet memories, and it was just such a nice experience. I'm so grateful that she's still in my life and we were able to experience that together. It was magical. So congratulations to them. But it was really awesome also experiencing a wedding as an engaged couple. I do want to know if you have any wedding related movies that you would recommend Justin and I watching together, because I want to just soak up all of the wedding information together. It was really nice to be able to experience that, and we just had so much to talk about when we got back to the hotel and on the car ride home. And even when we were there, Justin made a few comments about like how we really should consider getting a wedding planner. He saw how many questions we asked the wedding planner and how it would just be so annoying to Gab and Zach if we were asking them questions all evening. But the wedding just made me so excited to get back to thrifting for mine and just finding all my decor and evolving my image. I'm still going to try workshopping the title and like theme, but I'm leaning very eclectic, soft, romantic, vintage grandma core. It's like a mouthful, but think like doilies, lace, pink, roses. And I feel like my lot of what I picked up at Bargain Hunters just the other day really kind of solidified exactly what I want to do. I see so many adorable vintage wedding themed knickknacks and I just feel so sad leaving them, but now I really want to incorporate them into the day and into the decor, because it's not something that I would use to decorate my house, but it would definitely be something I would use to decorate my wedding and this event. So I'm going to head into Bargain Hunters right now. Hopefully we find some good stuff. Sadly, I did not find anything at my favorite thrift store. I was just there a few days ago, so yeah, there just like wasn't really too much new or anything that fit the vibe. And I did go to a church thrift store that I sometimes have good look at. Nothing there either, but I'm outside of an antique store. I haven't been to this antique store since I've been engaged, so I'm excited to see it through a different lens. So yesterday I ended up going to 3 different thrift stores. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything from any thrift store, but that antique store that I went to, there were a lot of really cute things, and for the most part, I felt they were reasonably priced, but still not what I was looking for in terms of prices. The stuff that I need really adds up at the end of the day, so for me to like spend $20 on a candle holder, one candle holder, doesn't really make sense. I did get a really cute little bell and it was only $4, but yeah, I just did not have very good luck yesterday at any of the thrift stores that I went to. But I went to a Value Village today. Sometimes I hate on Value Village a little bit because sometimes I do think that they are overpriced. Nothing that I got today I felt was overpriced, and I scored pretty big. I wish that I brought my camera inside because there were a lot of really cute things that fit the vibe of the wedding. I'll have to show you everything in a minute when I take them out. But you know how sometimes you go to a thrift store and it almost feels like you were meant to be in that thrift store? I just kept finding so many cute things that fit my vision for the wedding. And not only that, there were 3 instances where it felt like things were waiting for me. I was literally looking up vintage cake toppers yesterday and I saw this one online. Like, this is a pretty popular vintage cake topper. I found it in the box. This was my most expensive item that I got, $6.99, but it just felt like I had to have it. And then another thing that was just right in my face, I bought a bunch of wedding books this morning on like a secondhand online bookstore, but I bought them this morning and of course they need to like ship and get to me. I probably won't get them for like a week and I'm impatient, and I was really close to the book section anyway, so I was like, oh, I might as well like scan the bookshelf really quick for a wedding book. Literally did not even need to scan the shelf. As soon as my eyes went up to the bookshelf, this book was right in front of me. It's the wedding book, the big book for your big day. And some of the pages are bookmarked. So a previous bride or groom, but who are we kidding? Most likely a bride, tagged some of these pages. I cannot wait to see. Oh, what are these? Oh my gosh, these are literally labeled. Talk to him. Did this come with stickers maybe? Yes, it did. Ooh, I can't wait to go through this bride's notes. So yeah, that'll be super fun to go through. These pearl necklaces, only one of the pearl earrings was attached to this necklace. And then I was just kind of like, oh, that's too bad. Like, I'm going to get it anyway because I really wanted the necklace. The missing earring was right on the counter at checkout. I got another nice frame. I got this really cute mini frame. Not that it really matters for you guys since this is all just one video, but this is a new day. But I went to another thrift store and have a new haul of stuff to show you. So I need to clear this off, but I wanted to show you all what I got from the thrift store the other day. So I picked up this bell actually from that antique store that I went to. I think it would be really cute if some people had bells on their chairs at the ceremony, and then hopefully they bring them into the reception and they can use the bells throughout the night. I also got this beautiful little trinket box. I don't know what I will do with it, but I love trinket boxes, and anything like cute and romantic I want at this wedding. I got 2 milk glass bud vases. Definitely want to thrift some more of these. I think that they are kind of a nice contrast to the fully glass ones. This still looks really disgusting, but I honestly don't have a way to clean the inside. I think I have like one of those little spoolie scrubbers for straws somewhere around here. I picked up 2 hurricane vases. Please somebody explain to me why hurricane vases are so expensive even at the thrift store. Like, I was not expecting this. I am really still hoping to score big with hurricane vases. And then these at the thrift store, they sold this as a group. This is something I actually picked up at Goodwill ages ago, and it had just been sitting in my car, and I finally brought it inside. Actually, Justin brought it inside. This haul is actually a pretty good one. I am beginning to thrift plates with no real plan. I have seen a couple of really cute DIY projects with plates that I am considering, but these 2 plates were just far too cute to leave at the thrift store. They were 99 cents each, and they were loners. But we plan on having a ton of food at the wedding, a ton of snacks. I'd really like to have maybe some like candy options. So these plates will totally not go unused. I picked up a couple of more really cute candle holders. I actually have an ashtray that looks really similar to this, and that's what kind of drew me in. I also found some salt and pepper shakers. These were pretty cute. I'm hoping to find even cuter ones, but I didn't want to leave these because I do want to make sure that I have enough salt and pepper shakers by the time of my wedding for each table to have at least 1 set. This dish I considered leaving, but then it caught my eye basically 3 times because it caught my eye once, and then I tried to put it back twice. You know what? If I am just so drawn to this, I need to take it home. It is a heart-shaped glass dish. The roses are a little bit colored, so it's like a little bit pink and a little bit green. And I just thought that this dish was so cute. I don't know what my plans are for it. I think it might be nice to have maybe like packaged mints in this little dish and have it on one of the tables. And then this beautiful piece is so heavy. It was like $7, so really not that bad. I almost didn't get it, but my total at Value Village was not that high. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just add it. It's such a beautiful piece. I can picture maybe this being filled with fruit like grapes, but I just love the shape of it. And it was just such a beautiful, beautiful piece. It had to come home with me. I'm just waiting for the tub to fill up with some water. I just got back from an estate sale, and it was a pretty good one. I got a lot of really nice linens. I got a 90 by 70 lace tablecloth. It's not going to be large enough to have on its own. Really all the tables need tablecloths because the tables are not cute, but I thought that this would be really, really cute over like the sweethearts table. I got a ton of lace table runners. They aren't super large, but I still think that they would be nice like in the center of the table. We have all rectangle tables, so I just think that that would be really cute. I did get a small bud vase, and then I also got this porcelain figurine of a married couple. They had 2 of these, but I only got 1. I just thought it was cute. You're gonna die at these picture frames that I got. I actually have a whole ton of picture frames that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace yesterday. And I'm pretty much done thrifting picture frames, but also if I see one that is like way too cute to pass up, I'll obviously get it, and it was only 50 cents, but that's perfect, love it. And then I also got a small gold frame, and then I think I got 4 placemats, just like lace doily placemats. And yeah, I think I said before, maybe earlier in the video or maybe in my last video, that I'm gonna do different mismatched placemats instead of thrifting plates. I would love to thrift plates, but like logistically that would just be a nightmare for my situation. But I'm gonna throw these in the tub, and I have to assume that they're gonna be filthy disgusting, so I can't wait for that. Literally just put them in the water and it's already turning the water disgusting. Behind the scenes of thrifting for your wedding. This lot right here I got from Facebook Marketplace for $20. These I also got in that Facebook Marketplace lot, but it is like, looks like somebody painted this and added like gold glitter to it. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe the frame came like that. It's feeling like a DIY project. I just asked my friend Maddie if she has a paint that looks like this. It's kind of like an ivory pearl, and I feel like if I kind of try and maybe strip the paint from this, I don't even know if it's paint. It's probably not. I think I maybe just like need to clean it up real good, try and get that like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's glitter on my hands, try to get some of that like gritty loose glitter off, and then paint over it a color that matches this. I think I'd love them. I think they would be so good, but I haven't had a chance to clean any of these frames yet. I've been pretty good about cleaning everything that's come into the house so far for the wedding. Frames are a little bit annoying to like work with. So now that I have all of the frames out that I have thrifted so far, I'm going to clean them up and organize them. I can't imagine I'll end up using all of these. Like some of the ones that I got from the Facebook lot might not be the vibe. I still want to get all of these organized and sanitized and cleaned up. I don't know, what do we think? What do we think about adding a little bow to some frames, adding a little lace? Is the lace giving barn wedding, perhaps? I do think I like the bow. I'm not sold on the lace, but I'm sold on the bow. I'm gonna try the bow on one more frame, and I think it's gonna work. The bows. I think the bows did it again. Let's see. No, the bows are really doing something for me. Oh, the one black one in the middle. Oh, that's classy. I just pulled out some of my recent finds, and it's kind of interesting to see them all together. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think there's nothing wrong with there being too much going on, but I still really want to make sure that there's some sort of cohesive element that you can kind of notice in each. The plates are a little bit throwing me off. I think this is my favorite plate. Let me kind of take the plates away. I think that's pretty good. The frame here, though, is throwing me off a little bit. I don't really love that. I think I'd probably feel differently with a bow. I kind of like it. What about this? Doesn't look bad. Okay, somebody please try and convince me that I don't need a bow on every single frame. I forgot about these 3 frames. This one is all good. These 2 are perfectly fine the way that they are. But now looking at all of the rest of the frames that I got, I don't love the like almost pewter or like chrome look. I'm gonna set it aside with these other ones, because imagine if this also got the same little pearly ivory paint. And then this frame that I really like too, it is broken, but I'm just gonna glue that back together. And then these frames, I don't know about these. These are like sequiny. I don't know how I feel about that. I think the silver ones are okay, but I really don't like the gold one. I've also been taking the stickers off of all of the frames as well. Yeah, I wish you could see this water in person. It is really, really disgusting. So all of my wedding books came in from Thrift Books. I ordered 6 of them, but they had to refund me for one of them. One that I was like kind of looking forward to. It was about wedding etiquette or something. It's like from kind of like this same series. I honestly just really loved the covers of them. But yeah, let me show you what I got. This is Vintage Wedding. Couple ideas for creating a romantic vintage wedding. I just got this one in the mail and I kind of skimmed through it, and it has a lot of really cool ideas in it. But yeah, I think I'll just really love to see this and just explore some of these vintage ideas. This is how to plan an elegant wedding in 6 months or less. My wedding is in 6 months, give or take. I'm not sharing the actual date of the wedding just yet, but this book looks good. This is Beautiful Wedding Crafts. I wish it came with whatever book sleeve was on it. I haven't gotten a chance to look through this book, and it's upside down. This should be fun. I love that it includes real photos. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to implement some of these cute crafts into my day. I'm not trying to tackle like too many DIY projects because I am sewing some things and that is super time consuming. I already looked through this book. This is National Geographic Moments Weddings, and this is just a book not really about anything. It just has pictures and dates of different weddings all over the world. This book is called Romantic Weddings. This book has a lot about styling, like yourself. And then lastly, I got Green Wedding, Planning Your Eco-Friendly Celebration. I'm not having a green wedding, but obviously I would love to be really conscious of like the decisions I'm making and the experiences that I'm having at the wedding, the decor that I'm having at the wedding. Like, so I was hoping that this book would give me some ideas that I didn't previously think of. But these are the books that I picked up from thriftbooks.com. I'm really absorbing all of the wedding tips that I can. A lot of people don't like to accept unsolicited advice about weddings, but I love it. So with that being said, if you have some wedding advice, leave me a comment down below. So I just picked up an 8-foot folding table and I'm practicing my tablescapes. This is really good because I can write down roughly how many of each things I need on each table. I think we might end up needing about 14 tables. So I will need to go in and count how many of each thing I have to then see how many more I need to thrift. Hopefully it's not like a scary amount of things that I still don't have, but I know like I really need more salt and pepper shakers. This is the only set that I have. I also need to somehow find more tablecloths. I kind of feel like I messed up a little bit by thrifting that lot of tablecloths that I got in my last video, because I don't know how I actually feel about mismatched tablecloths when the color is just slightly off. Like if I'm able to thrift some tablecloths that are maybe this sage green that is going to be incorporated throughout my wedding, I don't know what I'm doing for table linens just yet. Also, this is that beautiful table runner lace that I got from an estate sale. Unfortunately, none of the table runners that I got from that estate sale are like long enough for 8 feet, which is fine. I don't know, you'll have to let me know what you think about it being just kind of in the center over top of the chiffon table runner that I have, but I'm really excited. This is going to look so cute. I love the idea of adding just little knick-knacky details like this. I just hope that I'm able to find more cutie things like this that I can add throughout. I can't wait to be able to add these little personal touches to where certain people sit. It's not simple, but like I do like how simple this looks, but I do think we're going to end up having bread baskets on the tables, and I'll insert a little picture of this DIY that I really want to do. I'm sure that you've seen it on Pinterest before, but it is this like tiered plate tower serving trays kind of thing, and I just think having a little tower of like, again, little treats that people can have. Maybe we'll go to Costco and buy like mini muffins and we can just fill the towers with them. And yeah, we'll probably have a lot of leftover food, but it's fine because we will have like brunch the next day. And I just want my guests to be able to eat the whole night and snack the whole night and dance and enjoy each other and just have fun. And then I'll need to figure out what to do with the edges because there will be obviously tables that connect. I'll want to put like the tiered plate towers there or the bread baskets there just to kind of fill up this space, because obviously there will be another table kind of right there and I don't want it to be like super bare, or maybe it will be, I don't know. I Really, really like how this is looking though, and it is really fitting my vision quite well. In my last wedding thrifting vlog, I also got these. I got them for free, which was so, so nice. A bride that just had her wedding who also got them for free from another bride, but I'm not going to be using them for the tables. Maybe I will on some of the tables that aren't being used for like dinner. Maybe even lining the ceremony, like where people are going to be walking. Here is the long lace tablecloth that I got at that estate sale. It looks beautiful. I really like the idea of using a lace tablecloth specifically for the sweethearts table. Unfortunately, there are still a few stains that need to come out of this lace tablecloth. A metal paper clip was holding this together. It's just old, so it rusted. Yeah, it definitely needs to come out. I honestly can't wait though until it's time to actually put together each and every table. Before the wedding, I'm going to set up a version of every single table that's going to be at the wedding and have everything sorted by table so that our wedding coordinator, which we booked yesterday, we are so excited about her. But yeah, to make her life easier and my life easier, because she also was like, I don't want you having to worry about decorating, like I'm going to handle it all. I'm going to have to accept that I'm going to be more hands-off that day. I was really anticipating being super hands-on all day, but you know what, like I'm being the most hands-on leading up to it, so I feel like when the day comes, I just need to accept that I'm going to have to let it go. To prepare her and make her life easier and just make me feel better about the whole decorating thing, I'm going to make sure that I have each and every table prepared and know what's going on each table, and then separate all of those items and maybe like box them up together or something. Yeah, I just can't wait for that day because I think that's going to be so fun, and just being able to like fully submerse myself in everything that I've been able to thrift these past few months, you know? But I am going to wrap up today's video. I really would love to have more conversations in the comment section. If you've thrifted for an event before, I want to know what it was for and how it went. And just like what your favorite thrift find was, or favorite thing to thrift was for your event or for your wedding. I'd love to just chat about it in the comments, but that is going to be it from me today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I will see you next time.